All right, we are back on the UCF pregame show with the best reason to be back on the UCF pregame show, a college football playoff matchup with our Big 12 opponent, Kansas State, 9-0 for losing the Big 12 title game to Texas Tech. Now they're on the road. Wow. A team that finished third with 2 losses. A little unfair. But that is the way the cookie crumbles. We got 8 o'clock, December 19th, 65 degrees in Orlando. I think we're in space. A little space time. For the playoffs.
Welcome to the Bounce House in Orlando, Florida. We've got an excellent matchup in front of us on EA Sports College Football. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Kansas State Wildcats against the UCF Knights. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Guys, I checked in with Kansas State's head coach before the game. He said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Kansas State's will get the first crack on offense today. In these postseason games in a big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate? Joel, how aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped, or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
To the air, it's Johnson. Grabbed by the receiver. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Going decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence.
I'll take holding them to the field goal to start the playoffs.
Makes it 3-0.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the UCF Knights offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence. One of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Important 2nd down play coming up. On the ground, it's Lewis. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constant.
Breaks into the clear. Out past the... Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Knights. Best home playoff crowd is going crazy.
We can't start any better than that as an offense.
I really wanted to match up with the Hurricanes because of Ncaa. I didn't schedule them in the regular season. So man, I'm not going to be ready. So I was hoping for a playoff matchup. If I win this, I get that.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Here's the 2nd down play. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Grab down the middle, it's White. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make 1st downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Here he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. Too much speed for the defense.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on
No idea how I got tackled.
Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
That completion sets up a third down play. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Caught by the receiver. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. This running back continues to impress. And forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year. And, Joe, they clearly, he's got a crease. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's Watson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They get the completion. They tackle the receiver, but they gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he get there on the ground? Touchdown, UCF. Still no answer for this offense. What a moment for a guy who was playing high school football a year ago. Barrels into the end zone. It shows why they trust him in this playoff game.
It's got to be a big confidence boost for him, but also for this entire offense, because remember, this is the guy that they're going to have to rely on. If they want to win this game and make a deep run into the playoff, if they're running the football well, it'll be because of him.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Loses the football, the scramble is on. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
It feels like in big games, special teams mistakes are always magnified. And here, after the run, he puts it on the ground. And now it's a turnover. And this
has it back to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. You hate to see that so early in a playoff game. The Knights trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Knights! This offense is still clicking. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice game for the back.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got space. Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. UCF is in front, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying to find room. It's Lewis. Tackles. Not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And the single back takes the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. He's got room to run. Look out. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Once you cross the 50, in many cases, it's 4-down territory. It is for this offense here, and they're able to pick it up.
The Knights pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Barnett. Coming after him. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Finds an open target on the left side. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. And see if they tried out the field goal team. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Hands it off on the counter. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
He keeps it. Can he get there? Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And the Wildcats will send their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build more.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That might be the spark that this defense needs. They're down in this ball game, really haven't had a ton of success, and right after that explosive play, they're able to get to the quarterback. Let's see if they can build on that success, Chris, and continue to get stops to try to get the ball back for their offense.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here. This got an opening here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And play is stopped to check out an injury to one of the UCF players. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm? This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The Wildcats will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with a pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
And defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave him that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly and taking away the routes that they know are coming.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Now the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Knights come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. And the Knights go ahead and call their first timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. And UCF now spending the 2nd timeout of the half. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Knights will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And now the Knights will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Knights will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. And the running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Another keeper. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Important third down play coming up. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
And that'll land just beyond the goal line, a missed opportunity to pin them back. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. First down here for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
He's got space on the left. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the play fake on first down. He's got it near the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And there's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Wade. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. Second and inches, anything is at your disposal.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Chambers. Tackled, but first down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. The Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this.
He's got a crease. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a 1st down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Receiver in motion now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure and took a hit, but got rid of the...
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the Wildcats looking to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Johnson. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And after the incompletion, we have a man shaken up. A junior defensive end. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. They go with a direct snap. He's got space. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Coaches always talk to us about being balanced, but here's the thing. If something is working, force them to stop it. Big play in the run game, then they go to the passing game and immediately take a sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. It's UCF in the lead. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Oh, the tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense really clicking. The Wildcats strike back and take the lead. This offense certainly comfortable in a back-and-forth offensive shootout. They play a lot of those in the Big 12, but now on this huge stage, can they continue to make clutch plays?
Chris, I think that comfort level is going to be massive in these late stages of this game. Because they're comfortable, I think they'll be able to execute at a higher level. I tell you what, this group, they are unfazed.
He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. On the run, it's Chambers. Making people miss. Got an opening here. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. The Knights bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. What a catch! Tackled at the 35, good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Option look, it's Johnson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to help them by throwing drop-back pass and letting them get after the quarterback.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Comes up with the catch. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution.
He's got a crease. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
That's a really nice run by this quarterback, and this defense is going to be forced to take the quarterback on these option plays. Expect the next option down the road to get out to the outside with a pitch to the running back.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball inside the 15. 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on first down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Keeping it on the ground here. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on the UCF sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. 2 o'clock with the running game. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And the Wildcats spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. Wildcats will now spend their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. The Knights will line up to boot it away. They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the return will be brought down. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? And the pressure's on. Using his legs here. They'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pass. It's Johnson. That's caught. It's Fields. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7. The defense backed up against their own end zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again,
touchdown, Kansas State. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
That's just a great job of clutching up by your offense and driving the field and putting it in the end zone. Now you try to get that 2-point conversion. But with this amount of time remaining, even if you don't get it, at least you know what you need here on ensuing possessions.
And the extra point was up and good. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
That's so stupid. I'd rather lose than fucking win this way. That's so dumb.
In the fourth quarter, crucial moment for this offense. Can they get something going? Kick the football.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this deep?
He's got space. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive.
I'll take it, I guess.
About making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
What a special